Hello, everyone. Yes, I had to take a little break. Yes, and my voice is still not quite there. I did end up catching that cold because the little one got it, and probably while she was already contagious, we were still snuggling this and that and she loves to put her fingers in her mouth and then come at you and grab you and this. Okay, so I'm all right, I have to say, once again. So yeah, they're start. Oh, look, I need to start doing something about this time. uh I made this new tea. I I could look and about. I would be hard pressed to name every herb I put in it. As far as I know, they're quite safe for anyone at any time. And I put a lot of sunflower seeds, not seeds, sunflower leaves and petals in it. And I've been drinking that tea with a honey that's hot, spicy honey, and lemon. And man, I tell you what, I could feel it go down from my bronchioles into my lungs and started drinking that tea within a day. I was okay. Thank you, Father, for your pharmacy out there. Anywho, so it was all worth it to collect all those herbs and then mix them up in the way that I felt like was a good all around tea for prevention. Then, if you have a cold, and for your immune system. Yes? Okay. So, 3 day. This is the third day, and I have to say, I feel pretty good. My voice isn't quite there yet, but hey, good with that. So, I like to bring something up. I know this may cause some controversy, this and that, just hear me out. I'm a heterosexual. And I have to tell you, the hard times that I've gone through with that, with men, it was very difficult. And I really had to prove myself as a woman, yes, to be recognized as a wife and a mother, this and that, and to be treated as an equal, yes. Yeah. What's that sound like to you? That's kind of dumb, isn't it? Going out there? Okay, the reason I'm mentioning this, what am I doing here? I'm reading the Bible, okay? So I bring certain things up, yes, but I'm reading a Bible for the reputation of God, and yes, also for the restoration of Father. Mother asks us to consider that Father needs a little bit of restoration as well. So am I going to bring in my sex life into all this? There may be some experiences that will can relate, right? But really, when it comes down to it, what's my bedroom have to do with any of this? All right, so I like to watch all kinds of competition shows. Yes, cooking. I just have been watching The Amazing Race. I got really hooked on that. It's just interesting to me. Any kind of other competitions and cooking and barbecue and for some reason, and I just came across that again. Why do I need to know your sexual orientation for that? What does that have to do with your cooking skills? Why are you, as I said, if I were to mention anytime I do anything that I'm a heterosexual and I've gone through some difficulties as a woman when it comes to a relationship with this, doesn't that sound kind of weird? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, people are doing that out there as well. But still. So, if whatever orientation you have out there, if you are doing it with an adult that consents, it's in your bedroom, then, well, you know what? That's your business, isn't it? Why does it have to be my business? Unless you know full well that something just ain't quite right. And you have to keep mentioning it. I don't think it has anything to do with rights or this or that. For how long have women fought for their rights out there? When it comes in the man's world, even in marriage, to say, hey, why do I have to do all the work? In the household, for example. Well, because that's assigned to me? I'm just saying. There's other stuff. Right? Okay. I mean, I get it. But really, in today's world where people say, hey, what are you going to do? I mean, I'm not going to go and force these people to have sex with someone they don't want to. Yes? As long as it's not children. Again, if it's legal. But why do you have to bring it out of your bedroom? Why do I need to know about that? Show me your cooking skills, your baking skills. I don't care about that other stuff. I really don't. That's your problem. Why try to make it my problem? I'm just saying. Are people not getting this? Stop doing that. Because it's caused so much harm out there for children. Lots of children. Anyway. So let me get going here. We're in the book of Isaiah 12, Psalm. And that day you will say, I praise you, Yahweh. You have been angry with me, but your anger is now appeased, and you have comforted me. When could something like that happen? I just gave out. I said, I'm tired of hearing about your bedroom stories. What do I care? Why do you put this out there in a baking show, for example? Tell me about how I knew as a little boy. And said, I doubt that very much. How would a little boy or a little girl at such a young age know about conjugal love? You've got to grow up for that. So stop. That's nonsense to me. Again. So I say something. And I think that's how we kind of appease our Heavenly Father with all the nonsense out there. Speak up. Dear Lord, just, and again, not angry or this or that, okay? Though, what do I sound like? I sound like, wake up. Stop feeding me this nonsense or trying to. And others. If you're happy with your life and the choices that you have made, you keep them where they belong. And otherwise, I need to assume, a little bit more going on there? You're not so sure about? Just saying. Look, he is the God of my salvation. I shall have faith and not be afraid. For Yahweh is my strength and my song. He has been my salvation. Joyfully you will draw water from the springs of salvation, and that day you will say, praise Yahweh, invoke his name. Proclaim his deeds to the people, declare his name sublime. Sing of Yahweh, for his works are majestic. Make them known throughout the world. Cry and shout for joy. You who live in Zion, for the Holy One of Israel is among you in his greatness. True Mother was just released a few days ago to go have eye surgery. Now she's back behind or in detention. 82, 83, 82, 83 years old, right? Depending lunar, solar calendar. And they put her right after she had eye surgery. 82, she just got all the problems, right back into this filthy environment. It is filthy. Human rights activists have questioned the detention of people who've not been convicted, no trial, no proof, no nothing. They have questioned the facilities there long before our True Mother went there. Here's the sad thing. Why did we never say anything beforehand? It had to be True Mother who had to go there to show what the South Korean government is capable of doing to people that just decide to arrest, and then what? Nothing happens? Then it turns out that all the special prosecutors, are foul people as well, criminals. What's that sound like? Yes, dictatorship, tyrants ruling the country, communism. Just saying. But again, anyone out there, do not underestimate our Heavenly Parent. No one should underestimate our Heavenly Parent. Yes, we just have to keep going faith forward. And Mother asked us to do that as well. So that's what we do. Yes, we'll see what the outcome is. Main thing, keep talking. But how? Don't bring your dirty laundry into anything. Do it with a pure heart to mind. Yes? Both true parents said, you will conquer, you will be victorious against violence and hatred with love. All right, let's keep going. Oh, that's it. So short. Well, if that's it, then that's it. One thing I'd like to mention, though, the video that I saw where they carry in a wheelchair, rolled True Mother out. And please, again, I know that the situation is quite dire when it comes to her. Don't add anything to it that is not true. That's going to bite us in the butt. Okay? Here's the thing, though. And again, Damien Dunkley mentioned something in one of the before she was released to the hospital some days before, and how Mother looked so light. She looked illuminated. Like, everything's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. And he was really taken by that. Now, we didn't see it, right? I did see it when she came out. When they brought her to the hospital, I looked at her, I'm going, Mother looks amazing. If you really looked at her, it's like she's lost 10 or 20 years of her age. She looked serene, very peaceful, like she wasn't really even there. I noticed that. I wonder how many other people noticed that. And Damien wasn't wrong. Which also, then, I can trust him to relate what he's relating as the truth. Yes, I saw it. Anyway, so, amazing. Just amazing. Just like, I saw it in True Father, and I see it in True Mother. Anyone out there who hasn't met true parents yet, well, hopefully you will. And the ones that have and are sticking with her, with both True Father and True Mother, yes, and God's will to restore, God's will and ideal for mankind, yes. So proud of you all out there. The ones that are struggling, telling you what are you missing? Why can't you see what the rest of us see? Huh? You're probably the most pitiful ones. Not the ones who haven't met true parents yet, but the ones who suddenly struggle. Like what? What did they call them? Thomas, the disciple Thomas, who questioned, right? The disbelieving Thomas, the disciple of Jesus. Well, unless I see it, I don't believe it. I see it. Right? Yeah. It's amazing on how history is really repeating itself with every disciple, with every action out there for and against Jesus. And it's happening all to True Mother. It's happening to us. Because just as Jesus said, well, okay, this is how you guys want. True Mother too says, well, done my best. Let's see what you guys are going to do now. I really truly believe that unity is the most important thing in all of our branches out there. And yeah, to hold on to grudges, this and that, that's not the time for it. Yes, unity is what is needed at this moment. Yes, in time. It's like Whitney Houston has the song. Yes, Whitney Houston. Yeah, she needs a little restoration too. She's on the mend. She has the song. Give me one moment in time when I know. You guys know that song? It's all up to me. Give me one moment in time when I'm with destiny. Then in this one moment in time I will be eternity, something like that. Well, anyway, I didn't sing it quite right. It's one of my favorite songs and I can't remember it. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Anywho, so there it is. It's a beautiful song. And it's a beautiful song. Love the words, though I can't remember them. But I had to mention it anyway. And I'll leave it as it is, right? Yes? Okay. Anywho. So that's it. True Mother is behind bars again, one could say. No conviction. She hasn't been convicted of anything. There's no proof. Can't find it either. They're trying to make up things. They do. They are. Things don't seem to be sticking. They keep interrogating her, an 82-year-old woman, and every time she goes, nope, didn't do that. Nope, didn't do that either. Nope. And yet they try to wear her down. An 82-year-old woman is not feeling well, has a heart condition, going blind, can hardly walk, has to sleep on the floor, bare floor, in a damp environment. And they're trying to wear her down until she's going to do what? Say, yeah, I did it, just to get out of there, or what? It's not happened within more than 40 days. South Korea is supposed to be a democracy. They're supposed to uphold some laws. And young Koreans, actually, young South Koreans are questioning their government on that. Nothing to do with True Mother, by the way. So, wow. Father said, another thing real quick. True Father also said that mankind failed Christianity during World War II. Failed. I wonder on what that means for today. Yes, democracy seems to be failing the people, not just in South Korea, but in this country as well. Because in this country, because people are using democracy for their own gains and wishes and lust, children have to pay the price. Being abused. Women too. Yes? No. And again. So, that's all I have to say today. May Heavenly Parent bless and protect you, guide you, embrace you with love. Eldridge, my dearest brother in faith, hope you're doing well. Haven't heard anything from you in a while. I love you, and I will talk to y'all another time.